It's a very peculiar thing, and I'm not quite sure where to begin, so I guess that we'll start with this. The casket is empty. But honestly, that doesn't really surprise me. You see, his whole life we tried to box him in, and these past 3 days were the longest that we could contain, because every time that we thought we had him figured out, he'd go and do something, causing us to doubt the box that we put him in that day. I mean, there really is no way of describing this man other than out of the box. You see, he didn't hang out with average people you would find Sundays at the steeple. No, everything that he did was counterculture, like the way that he would reach out his hand towards a leper, then go and turn his nose up to the religious, meanwhile hanging out and eating with sinners and tax collectors. He stayed with the unwanted and paused for the neglected. Everything out of the box. He loved the unlovable and he touched the untouchable. He wept with the mourning and broke for the hurting. He showed grace and mercy and set the captives free. I mean, there's just no way of describing him, yet infinite ways of experiencing him. Everything out of the box. His love is never ending, as far as the east is from the west and back again. His grace is uncontainable. Nothing is unforgivable. His mercies unyielding. They are made new every morning. His presence is everywhere, yet he's always near. Everything out of the box. You see, the world tried to tell him who to be, just like it does with you and me, but I refuse to be trapped in this box and be sealed, for I have been defined by the blood of Jesus as a child of God. I need not man's approval, for I have been made royal. Now I live for his glory as I tell my story of the freedom found out of the box, because Jesus left that tomb and box behind so that he could come and live on the inside of each and every one of us, so that we would not live in a box but be set free to follow his example as we love the people of this world without limits and silence the critics that ever first tried to box us in as they scratch their heads wondering who this Jesus is that we're following. When Jesus walked out of that tomb, the seal to your box was broken. So what option will you be choosing? To live inside of your box and let the world tell you who to be, to follow his example, leave the box behind and live free.